Pain. We all know it, we've all felt it. Running doesn't heal the pain. Escaping it doesn't erase it. You can distract yourself, stay busy, numb it for a while. But when the noise fades, the pain is still there. You can change your job, your city, even your circle of friends. But the pain always finds its way back. Because it's not just out there somewhere, it's inside. And until you face it, it stays with you. Some of you already know this because you've been running for years. You thought distance would make it lighter. But instead, it only followed you closer. The only way past pain is by walking through it, not around it. And here's the truth. The only way out of pain is through it. Most of us don't want to sit with our pain because it feels overwhelming. We'd rather stay distracted than deal with what's under the surface. That's why some people bury themselves in work. That's why others drown themselves in entertainment or addictions. It's not because they love those things. It's because they're terrified of stopping long enough to feel. But what if sitting with your pain is the very thing that allows you to grow? When you run from pain, you carry it everywhere, into new jobs, new relationships, new seasons of life. The faces change, but the ache stays the same. When you stop running, when you finally sit still and let God meet you there, pain becomes a teacher instead of a master. It teaches resilience, because you realize you can survive what you thought would destroy you. It grows faith, because you learn to trust God when you don't have all the answers. It leads to healing, because wounds that are finally exposed to God's light can start to close. And it builds obedience, because pain has a way of humbling us, and humility is the doorway to following God's way instead of our own. Here's the hard truth. Pain faced alone often breaks people. But pain faced with God builds people. It shapes character. It births compassion. It makes you stronger than you ever thought you could be. Running only delays your healing. Sitting with your pain, bringing it into God's presence, begins your healing. And that healing isn't instant. It's not a quick fix. Healing is a process, a journey, and sometimes it's a long one. But every journey starts with a first step. The question is, will you take it? So here's your step. If your pain comes from choices you regret, start with repentance. Be honest with God about your mistakes and ask Him to forgive you. He already knows, and He's not pushing you away. If your pain comes from someone else, don't hold on to anger. Forgiveness doesn't mean what they did was okay. It means you're choosing not to let bitterness chain you to the past, and whether your pain is self-inflicted or caused by others, bring it all to God in prayer. Don't dress it up. Don't hide it. Tell Him exactly how it feels. Say, God, I can't carry this anymore. Take it from me. Turn this weakness into strength, this brokenness into healing. Every time you do that, you're no longer running from pain. You're walking through it with God. And when you walk with Him, pain loses its power. It doesn't get the last word. Peace does.